welcome
to the Daft Hunks.
back again after a long hiatus.
A little break. We're back. I know you missed us. We're back.
Yeah, we're
I'm
back.
Sorry.
We're better than ever.
Better than ever, and we got a guest even.
We have a guest.
We're like, what are we gonna do that people missed us?
We have Cure Expert.
Yeah.
You might have read the title. We have Cure Expert.
Probably
Abby
did. You
Foster.
probably didn't read the title, first of all.
Second appearance from Abby Foster.
Yeah. Welcome back. Previously
And-
on episode 99? I think you made it on
Whoa,
99.
roughly, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about the Velvet Underground
But
and Nico.
The
that
Cure is a
album.
real sweet spot for Abby, and you're gonna teach us today.
Yeah, I'm
Is
gonna
the
tell you
idea.
guys about the Cure, which yeah.
We're about a
I'm
month.
like, you're like a doctor, basically.
Yeah, it's
and we're
medical
like
at this
two
point.
ill patients, and you're here like, here's a solution. Here's the cure. To the
Yeah.
The literal cure.
Literally, yeah.
We're pre-med. We're trying to learn how.
Okay.
We're trying to
Yeah,
learn
yeah.
medicine.
I'm a
And we have-
nursing major.
And,
Welcome to residency.
This is Lady Gaga with The Cure. And yeah, we're about a month and a half late to this album, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's the 30th anniversary a couple
Yeah.
months ago.
And Abby
But
really wanted to talk this.
We
and
want to talk this one. We could. There was other albums we could have talked. Did you know Robert Smith just like only drops in May? Like he just drops in all his albums in May,
Like-
in
That's
April, or this one's the end of
so-
April.
This
That's
year
so
is the anniversary
mysterious
of
of him.
Yeah.
pornography as well.
Yeah, it was the 40th anniversary of Pornography, and then the 35th anniversary of Kiss Me, Kiss Me.
Yeah.
Kiss Me? Only is there 3 of those?
I think there's 3, yeah.
3 kisses, yeah.
Kiss me,
one
kiss
for
me,
each of
kiss
us.
me.
One for each.
We're the 3
Aw.
kisses.
Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me.
And we have a sign behind us. Oh, never mind. There was a sign that said the Daft Sluts. We're pitching that.
We too, that too.
We're
I also
pitching-
think we are the meme. I'll put it on the screen. We're the meme where there's like 2 things that look good, and I'm like the fucked up one. I'll claim myself as
No, you guys are wearing black.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, okay, you're the
Yeah.
out of place one.
Why did you
we'll let the
show
people
up
figure
to
it
the
out.
goth episode?
We need
in
some
Paisley's
contrast.
bit?
True.
What'd you call it?
Paisley.
Oh, okay. Paisley and
Stripes.
Seersucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby Keem did famously say he came in feeling like the black Brad Paisley. So
Wow, he really actually is
Yeah.
if you think about it.
let's get into the Cure. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get into the album.
Yeah. Well, I was just say Abby's wearing full black. Gothic
Yeah, we
makeup.
got, like,
We're
we
trying to
saw-
get in the mood.
We
trying
were
to-
like,
Yeah.
here's 2 white men in like fratty fits.
yeah. What do we put in the middle? A real Cure head.
A
Yeah.
real goth. Yeah.
A real god.
By the end of this up, you guys are gonna be real goths.
No,
too.
we.
Yeah, the lipstick is here.
We'll
That's
see what
just a
happens.
forewarning for the rest of the app.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We might get dull though.
This is
Open.
Open by The Cure,
You know, I
1992.
have to say I love a good intro and outro. Like that's
Period.
Song.
Yeah.
for
I know.
album.
I love that this album opens with Open and it ends with End. There's
Yeah.
nothing more album than that. There's like
Yeah. Ooh. When the drums hit.
be ruckus.
No, and I don't know. This album is very much a mood
Oh,
for
certainly.
an hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I think
Most Cure albums are. This one, I mean, it's definitely obviously the goth. The goth is there. It
Yeah.
always will be with Rob, and
Yeah. The
but
guys-
it's not like this isn't on the level of Pornography
No.
No,
or
no.
Disintegration in terms of the gothiness.
I think that this is a really good like starter album for people that are like into the edginess but like can't get into the experimental yet because
Yeah.
there are
Okay.
no skips on this album. It's
That's
just
facts.
like
It is
back to
facts.
back.
That's truth. There's some like long songs. There's some like 7-minuters, but like it's
yeah, but
it's
I feel like they all progress pretty well. We'll make our way through them, but I like
Yeah.
none of those songs stood out to me as like this one was too long. Like this one was
no,
this
like,
one
you
was
just have
special.
to let go and be like, I'm in a Cure song
Mhm.
right
Yeah.
now. I'm gonna live here for a while. But
Yeah.
also, this album does have some like has their number 1 hit.
This is
for
like
one.
the weirdest part is this is like people don't consider this the best Cure album typically, but this is commercial.
filled with
peak
bangers,
Cure.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, people are just
People don't like the most popular.
no, exactly. What do you, as a Cure head, what's your favorite?
Ooh, I did want to ask.
What's
you
my
about that,
favorite?
yeah.
Probably Pornography, honestly.
Wow,
Okay.
wow.
We can.
Well,
I think at the end of this episode,
we can do it.
We can talk about.
I think
that.
it's-
We could just blip into
Flip
there.
in. Let's
you
talk
know?
about porn at the end of this episode.
Disintegration is also good.
Yeah, we love Disintegration.
Yeah, Disintegration.
Yeah.
fucks
No,
all
I
this
think
up,
those are
but
2
yeah.
banger albums. Honestly, I've not the one I've listened to the most is 17 Seconds, or
Whoa,
even the
okay.
first one, the 3 Imaginary Boys.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm a little.
This one is
CIRO.
really good though. 3 Imaginary.
I know it's like
Boys.
kind of twee, even like I mean not
Yeah.
quite. It's more like post-punk.
Yeah,
it lacks all the gothicness.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I love it, because
Fair.
I'm just like a little boy who cries. Like
Oh
I'm
my
not a god. I'm just like a boy
boys.
who cries. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Yeah,
that was
definitely.
my Cure awakening, if you
Mhm.
will. Is Boys Don't Cry. That
Definitely.
was I
That-
think the first Cure song I heard other than Friday I'm in Love.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have even known Friday I'm in Love is a Cure song. I feel like that song exists beyond the Cure.
Yeah.
That's like one of those songs.
It's a moment in history.
I feel like you could hear that song and you could not know, and you could know that song and you
Yeah.
could not know who the Cure are.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that's a false statement or?
No, I think that's really
What's
true
the
because it's
big-
like got a cultural significance,
Yeah.
right? Like
What's
in the
the
time
cover?
it came
Yellow
out.
Tango. We talked about the Yellow Tango cover.
They cover Friday I'm in Love.
I think so. What's
Oh,
the?
we also I know
There's some big covers.
my favorite is the Dinosaur Jr.
Oh.
cover of what's that song called?
Oh,
Jesus.
we've
It's like
we've
their
talked
third
about
most.
this.
It's on Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me.
Yeah.
That was like
Just like heaven. is the
so
name.
many
Just like heaven,
surprising things in that sentence.
That's this podcast right there.
Yeah.
Just like saying things.
I was gonna
things.
say there's also a Phoebe Bridgers' Friday I'm in Love cover
Yeah, there's.
recently, more
And
contemporary.
you know why I don't mean to offend any Phoebe Bridgers fans, but
Turns up the music all the way.
we can't.
No, don't
say
even
this.
say that shit.
the Phoebe Bridgers fans
We
are our
can't.
What are you
We
stands.
about
saw
to
her at
say?
Coachella.
I'm
We're
about
ahead.
to say that I
Top
think that cover probably sucks. That's fair.
Well, I
first
just like I can
thought.
picture exactly what it sounds like.
I can.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
slight. It's
Her covers, I'm never usually that into. Go check out our Christmas ep though. We dove into a bunch of Phoebe Bridgers
actually,
covers.
yeah,
on
there were
that
some fun
ep,
ones.
so-
There were some fun
Oh
ones.
my god.
Check out our holiday app.
Go check out our holiday app. The camera quality, like those days, that's a different podcast.
Yeah.
Christmas in June.
Let's read some lyrics.
Let's talk
on
about Open. I do love the way this album starts lyrically. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I really think I should have gone to bed tonight. Feel that, you know?
It's like yeah, you haven't gone to bed yet. You're
The
listening
feeling
to
when
the
you
gear.
literally just haven't slept, like you're out and you're like, I can't go to bed right now. I'm not even close to the part of my night where
Let's
I'm going to bed.
Throw
But-
on Open.
Yeah.
It's time. Yeah.
Yeah, I promise in less than an hour we will honestly go. But this album's gonna be more than an hour. We're staying the whole
Yeah, it's
time.
Yeah.
Hour 5, which is reasonable.
Mhm.
Definitely reasonable. Yeah,
No,
Open
I think,
it sets the tone.
We talked about like just an hour long for the Beach House Bloom album. I think this is a similar like consistent like
Actually, yeah, that's a good
consistent
point.
vibe of like just about an hour long.
And like you slip into it. Like
You really
it's,
do.
It's a full.
It's the same like jangly guitars
Yeah.
throughout. Like
I feel like every time I start listening to this album, I have to go back in and listen to the whole thing.
you gotta start it open. You
Yeah.
can't like it's as if like it's a box and like you can't not open it.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Right? Like it's otherwise you
You
won't be
have
able
to
to get
go
in.
chronologically
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't be able to figure it out otherwise.
from open to end.
Open to end. I just love that so much.
But the air is getting heavier and closer.
Yeah.
I'm starting to sway. Yeah, the
I like-
haziness that the Cure like consistently captures.
They perfected it, honestly.
It's like it's made like it. Take it for granted. Like not anyone can just like make a song that's hazy
like
like this.
consistently.
Like it's
Yeah.
just a.
you just get so lost.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Open.
We can keep it moving.
He starts screaming at the end here.
Oh, he's getting into it.
Yeah.
It's great.
We can go into high.
Yeah, I like the part he's just singing. I laugh and I jump. I sing and I laugh. I dance and I laugh.
One of the whiny. I mean, just like his. I love his whiny voice. Not necessarily on this track. He gets whinier on other
That's fair.
tracks.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's
No,
amazing.
it really
No one
is.
Rob. No one whines like Rob.
No one rhymes like
That's why so many. That's why so many.
This is high.
People try. Everyone wants to be like Rob. Everyone.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Can we
Actually,
please?
Let's run high back.
just chimes into a nice.
It
bass
feels
theme.
like I'm like opening up like those like when you're in a room and it's like dangly things over like a hallway and you're again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now you're in a new universe.
like wind chimes.
geez.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's like that like morning like bright sun
Yeah,
like
yeah.
filtering.
You open the screen door. The wind chimes are chiming. It's a sunny morning.
Yeah. And this, the lyrics are kind of like a summer day also.
Yeah.
When I see you, sky is a kite,
That's fun.
as high as I might.
Yeah.
I can't get that high. Just looking at someone like, I couldn't even fathom being that high. I don't even know
It
how
is
you
high.
did that.
No.
But I'm happy for you.
Good
Yeah.
for you, but your sky is a kite right now.
You really are. I can't
Sky
get that
is a-
high though.
What
Yeah,
do
I
you feel
do-
about the album cover?
I do. I was looking at that before. I was like, it kind of looks like a blue asshole on the front of the cover.
Yeah, it's a
Word.
blue asshole
And it's like,
with like
But-
little like hand drawn eyes around
yeah,
it.
let me.
I always go to the eyes initially, honestly.
It's cool. They
That
have
says something about you. A good thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for the eyes and not
I'm
the
like, I'm
asshole.
looking in for the asshole in anything I see, you know?
the eyes
know-
are in the eyes of the.
Yeah, honestly,
you know.
like,
Like yes.
dude, the eyes are kind of like plants. They're like growing on the
Yeah.
side. It is an interesting.
It's
Interesting
intense a little bit,
appearance.
yeah.
No, it's such a simplistic like aesthetic.
I wonder what
it-
that actually is. The blue part of the picture here.
Yeah,
It looks
well, no,
like
you got it on
some
the first
It looks
guess.
like a
I think I nailed
map.
it.
Yeah,
It could be like a map or like a molecule. You're the science queen.
I look at molecules sometimes.
No, it does look like a
Does
what
that,
is it?
could that be like a zoomed in little
A reading,
thing?
like a
Ooh, like a medical scan.
Like
telescope.
maybe a stain. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
This is
I
why
may
I
be a
can't
stan.
mix. I can't mix goth and microbiology.
That's your
People
whole
have been
thing.
saying that for years.
And people have been saying that for decades. That's why I have to hide during
Two
the
things
day.
can't mix.
I love the way this breaks down.
No, like you take the tabs on open.
Yeah, you
you're
open
high
up.
On,
They start.
on
They're not
high.
quite kicking in by high. You're like, I wish I could be that
Yeah,
high.
yeah.
By the end of the album, you're gonna be. Like,
By the end, you're gonna be sending letters to Elise. That's all I have to
period. Yeah.
Wishing impossible things.
say. Wishing impossible things.
Where are we?
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. Like, it is like a hopeful kind of vibe, like on this track.
Yeah, I think across. We'll get to like
It's
what
wind
track
chimes,
is it?
for God's sake.
On doing the Unstuck, he yells out, "It's like time to be happy."
Oh, yeah, that one's
which
great.
feels like
Oh.
so out of place on a Cure record, even if it is like ironic.
No,
Yeah.
but it is like one of their happiest albums. Like,
Oh,
this
across
is
the
like
board,
a joyful one. Doing the Unstuck though,
This song.
I'm
We'll
gonna
get
save
there.
my piece
Yeah,
for them.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll get there. This song is like pretty vibey. Like it's like you could
Yeah.
just throw this on a summer day.
This kind of reminds me of like the
Tricks-
we talked about Yola Tango recently, like a similar like upbeat
It's like
rock song that's
Indie
like
rock.
hazy.
Like, this is indie rock.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
here.
The chimes are so loud in the mix. It's great. It's amazing.
I love the chimes.
I just like I can't often hear what he's saying, and it doesn't
I know
really
that.
matter to me.
Doesn't matter.
You
No.
don't really need to. Yeah.
I want to hear this verse too. When I see you,
And when I
kitten,
see you kitten
Some
as a
funny
cat.
lines.
Yeah, the way it's said
as
is
smitten as that, I can't get that small.
the way you fur, the how you purr. It makes me want to
Nonsense.
paw you all. And when I see you happy as a girl that lives in a world of make believe,
Wow.
it makes me pull my hair out to think
It's
I
a
could have
dream.
let you leave.
Here's a part.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
It kind of flows right into a part because he's talking about breaking up with his beautiful kitten girl, and now he's apart from her.
Oh, these drums are nice. I just like the one-word titles. Open high.
Yeah,
apart.
crossword. I feel like there's a
On
there's a
the
genre of music I dub Alex G core nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like always the one-word titles,
Bug.
like 1 minute and a half songs
Yeah.
exactly. And I like, but it began with The Cure, just like
Yeah.
everything in modern indie music. It
It's-
all began. with
It
The
all
Cure.
starts at the Cure.
really
Yeah.
They didn't get enough credit.
They
Maybe.
don't. I mean, like, I think that the Cure should get the clout that the Smiths do.
Yeah.
They should just
Musically.
get all of Morrissey's clout because Robert Smith's like not a bad. Is he that guy?
No.
No, he's chill as hell.
He's
chill as hell.
lovely. Yeah.
They should get all of their clout.
And
Let's-
this is like-
let's petition.
Let's petition. Let's fucking
Give
petition.
Robert the clout.
Give Robert.
I guess they technically do have more monthly listeners than the.
Yeah, as they
I
should.
was surprised to see the Cure is in the top 500 of monthly listeners.
That's crazy.
And like, and I know I was saying before, like people probably know Friday I'm in Love. That
Yeah.
definitely plays into it. But they're a huge band.
Yeah.
The Cure is headline Coachella.
Yeah, no,
like
they
the Cure
are.
is a huge band.
I just feel like there's something for everyone in like the
Yeah,
Cure's
you
music.
find your
Yeah.
albums.
Yeah.
But also like I don't know, it is dark music, like almost across the board. I mean, yeah, there's like pop songs.
We
I
we
guess-
call this like the happiest one, but like this is what's
Yeah.
happening in the music.
And this is a lot more joyful than their other albums. I just
exactly.
want to reinstate
Yeah,
them.
yeah. Throw on pornography, guys.
Put on pornography.
Get lost.
You guys,
Yeah.
let's start crying
Yeah.
and dissociating together.
Yeah.
I was like in like my office at my job with my AirPods in,
Yeah.
just listening to pornography,
Yeah.
just like by myself, like
Don't-
Just staring into the
just
void.
like staring at the wall, like when do I get to leave this place? And yeah,
Yeah.
It was
give
a
me
vibe,
little
basically.
Twitch. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
done some like rainy runs to.
that's a good way. That's a good way to.
Just,
That's a
like-
good way to do it. It
I-
sounds like we're talking about we're not watching pornography, folks. Wow.
I can't believe pornography was invented 40,
Yeah.
40 years ago. It's amazing.
Do you think like
They
people
invented-
ever saw each other naked before Robert Smith?
Not
like,
before Robert.
Probably not.
That's
No,
cool.
he
That's
started
crazy.
everything.
That's why he wears the red lipstick.
Doesn't
is
get
so
enough
that he
credit.
no is so he could tell everyone that he's the inventor of pornography.
Okay.
yeah,
like-
because he's like scarlet, like
okay, he's
unclean.
the Scarlet Letter.
Yeah, yeah. That's
He should
that's
strap a
Robert's-
big A on his back.
Basically.
I think that's what they did in there. Yeah.
It's no,
adulterer.
there's no saying he doesn't have one.
That's so true.
He always has pictures from the front. You don't know.
You just don't know.
You don't know what's going on Robert Smith's back.
This is definitely a slower cut.
This is a slower one. He waits to hear her say forgive, but she drops her pearl black eyes and prays to hear him say, I love you, but he tells no more lies.
Just, do you have pearl black eyes right now? Is that fair to say?
That's fair to say. You have pearl black eyes right now. You guys
Your
could like
serious face.
you could like reenact this
Okay,
scene. that
but
was
like I'm
described
thinking
before.
about these lyrics. Like she wants him to say "I love you," but he's not gonna lie.
He's
to her
not gonna lie to her anymore.
He doesn't love her
because he doesn't fucking love
No.
her at all.
This is like you in the office, AirPods in, just like
So
looking out the rainy window.
I can't tell any lies anymore.
not gonna
I
call.
hate it here.
Yeah.
I can't keep lying to myself.
I can't keep lying to you. I don't
Yeah,
love
baby.
you.
No, yeah. She waits all night for him to call, but he won't call anymore. Yeah.
I do love imagining like Robert Smith or like the Smiths as like fuckboys of their time. He's like, damn, baby, I don't want to lie to you anymore.
definitely.
Yeah,
Fuck,
that's
baby.
So true.
It's the same thing.
There's always been those kind of guys throughout history. It's just how they appear.
I mean,
You know
Morrissey is a pure fuckboy.
He's
If
he's
you
pure
watch
fuckboy
young
energy.
Morrissey,
Yeah.
I was about to say, at least Rob Smith probably never made anybody eat tofurkey, and I'm sure Morrissey's done that a number of times. Like,
He loves to do it. That's what he gets
Yeah.
off on.
yeah.
no, I heard about this festival he was having in I think LA where he like only had vegan.
Yeah. No, I remember this
food
too.
trucks.
Yeah.
Is it recently?
This was a couple years ago. I believe the festival was co-headlined with Cardi B also. Like this was like a weird lineup.
Amazing. I remember
But,
seeing that.
Cardi B and the Smiths in
Yeah.
the same arena is like that's
God,
such
just
a
to see
fascinating
Morrissey
concept.
in 2022.
I
man.
know,
I'd
seriously.
die for it.
Seriously.
Yeah, I definitely want to listen to this racist ass, pro vegan ass, old ass white
Pro-vegan
man.
thrown in the mix there.
Yeah, veganism.
Yeah, veganism, get out.
He's like a vegan supremacist though. He's not like just vegan.
No, it's
He's like
No,
a-
he's
your
like-
judgment.
He's like, you should be put into a firing squad if you eat meat or animal products.
Meat is murder kind of bangs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
he didn't he name a song after. I don't know.
Well, Meat is
That's-
Murder is
that's
the
the
album.
album. No,
Yeah.
Who
that's the
fucking
name
cares
of the
about the
album.
Smiths though? This
Truth.
is the.
We're
Cure.
talking way too much about the Smiths. Like, the people who like the Cure like the Smiths.
Or is there a rivalry? I wasn't there in the 80s.
I
don't
was
know.
not there.
I was there. I'm
You were
kidding.
there. You were there, obviously.
James Murphy was there.
James Murphy was there.
No apart.
Maybe
Yeah.
we could just call up Rob and ask.
Yo, Rob.
Rob.
How did we get this far apart, Rob?
Everyone knows Robert Smith, founder of the Smiths.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought this love would last.
I think
forever.
like the vast majority of
gonna
dudes who listen to the Smiths nowadays, you could convince them that Robert Smith
Honestly.
is the lead singer of the Smiths. They're
It's
like,
pretty
yeah, I've
sad.
heard that name.
I mean, I picture a better world where Robert Smith was. And the Smiths was
See, but you can't put that on Robert.
you can't put that
Because,
on Robert.
like, listen, Robert could do what the Smiths did, but the
Wow.
Smiths could never do what the Cure did.
That's truth.
It's facts.
You know, and I'm just gonna go right out and say
No,
it.
you said it. Let's go to
Keep
the
going.
edge of the deep
Yeah.
green
I like
sea.
how simple that chorus is on
this is
on apart. How did we get this far apart?
Strange
We used to
openings.
be so close together, over and over again.
Yeah.
Just let that beat that into you.
Yeah, just like
That's how you feel after a breakup, though. You know, you're just like, yeah, like where am I? Like,
yeah. No, I can picture whenever I think of like I don't know, just a '90s like drama, someone staring out a window.
How did
I always
we
picture
get
Ross from
this
Friends. But, yeah, it could be
far
anyone.
you,
You hate you hate Friends.
Okay.
Friends is horrible, but
yeah.
Ross
I'll be
from
looking
Friends
in your
I've
direction
really-
for the remainder of the
Yeah,
episode.
Friends is horrible, but Ross from Friends,
Ross
the
from
EDM
Friends, the
artist,
EDM
goes
artist,
absolutely
amazing.
hard.
Okay, that's, yeah.
That's fine.
That goes crazy.
Classic mix-up when I mixed up DJ
nice
Seinfeld and
opening.
Ross from Friends. I like the beginning of this song. Is
the
another
beginning
like
was cool. Yeah,
it's like a chill. It's like a
cinematic,
twangy piece. It's like
a twangy vibe piece.
Yeah, like a twangy vibe
Yeah.
piece. Exactly. From the edge of the deep green sea. I love a song title like that, especially right after the 3 one-word song
Yeah,
titles.
yeah.
It's definitely deliberate to go into
No,
like
it's
this
like yeah.
ridiculously specific.
I love just
Song
picturing the sea as green as like a
Yeah.
like
it's
deeply,
unsettling.
deeply
yeah,
green.
yeah.
I feel like the angst is really translated in this one.
Yeah. I can just picture the band playing like on the beach of the deep green sea, just like
From the edge. if
from
you
the
will.
edge. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They're on the water.
Be wrong, I see. I I love how he keeps mentioning the same thing again. I'll lie to keep her happy.
He's a little liar.
Yeah, he's a fuck.
That's
boy.
what I'm saying. He's a
Yeah.
fuck boy.
I think that's why I relate so much. It's like true, King. We've all lied.
We've all
We've all
lied.
been there.
We've all lied for love
Yeah.
before, Rob.
One thing about most goth people, I will say, is many goths are sluts.
They're all manipulative sluts.
Yeah.
This is the daft sluts.
So that's love.
So-
Goth sluts.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be included.
No, I
'cause
mean,
I know
really-
for the first this is our
For
first
the
time
first
seeing
time.
the daft sluts in like you're part of that.
Yeah.
It's I'm like you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
All Cure fans are manipulative sluts. Is the quote? Okay.
Yeah, all
That's
Cure
fair.
fans are manipulative sluts. We said it here. We were
Yeah.
the first ones to ever say it.
No, that's
but
just-
like everyone's thought it.
That's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
smart. That's just smart.
It's just wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's
Just
another.
sad boy.
It really is just
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
But like still like manipulative. Like it really is kind of manipulative. Here's the next part of the verse. We
Yeah.
watch the sun come up from the edge of the deep green sea, and she listens like her head's on fire, like she wants to believe in me.
It's
So I
like-
try to put your hands in the sky. Surrender. Remember, we'll be here forever, and we'll never say goodbye.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I love you. We'll be here forever, baby. I'll never say
Yeah, it's like,
goodbye.
yeah.
What we've had is indestructible.
Yes.
We'll carry it for the rest of our lives.
But I'm lying to her.
Don't tell
That's,
guys.
It's like a part is like you're crying in the bedroom. Now you're like angsty on
no,
the
yeah.
edge of the
Once
sea.
it broke down to like
No,
this.
just this like repeating riff is so like epic, powerful.
It does make me want to go like,
Yeah.
like celebratory.
Yeah.
This
know
is kind of
recently-
on the. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go first.
Okay. I was looking at what album. This placed number 2 on the U.S. album charts.
Number
Um,
2.
Yeah. Any?
That's
You guys
so
garner?
crazy.
You garner any guesses to what was number 1 on the?
I
You're
don't
not gonna
know.
get this album, but this album was number 1 for the whole month, and The
In
Cure
92.
still couldn't take it over in April of '92.
April of '92.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What was number
Nirvana.
one?
Number 1, Def Leppard's Adrenalize. Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
devastating because like Def Leppard has not aged
Not aged
well.
well. Not aged well at all.
Nobody
Yeah.
likes that
I don't
shit
think
these
I know a
days.
single Def Leppard.
You do.
song.
You
I
do.
probably do.
I think like now I'm gonna have to pull it up because you do. There's like the Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Oh,
First of
yeah,
all,
sure,
is a Def Leppard song. That might be the only one though.
That's the only song.
Yeah, I mean they're not saying nearly as much as
Yeah.
Rob is
Yeah,
wailing
absolutely.
in these
Oh,
tracks.
agreed. I was shocked though. I was like, for 4 weeks straight, Adrenalize was number 1, and then like
In
The Cure came out
92.
and like still like Adrenalize number 1. Like they were into
really
that in
crazy.
'92. That's all
Yeah.
they wanted to hear.
Yeah.
People used to love rock music.
People used to like rock music.
Yeah.
People used to smoke a lot of meth, guys.
Not saying
What?
that makes people. You guys know what I'm
Like,
saying.
I miss
Yeah.
the days.
Wasn't Nirvana in '92? No.
Yeah,
No,
it was. I was actually. They were on this chart as well. They were lower down.
Yeah, I think that was
Mm.
earlier on though,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, The Cure already had so much street.
I know. Yeah,
cred
this
from
is
the
like.
80s.
Yeah.
I mean, Wish is the peak of
Yeah.
The Cure, and I'm not saying it was only downhill from there, but it went downhill from there in terms
Yeah.
of music quality and
Yeah.
And,
fandom.
yeah, sure.
But
Yeah, no, they definitely got more experimental with it. I feel like a lot of people at the
Well-
time were like, "Oh, this is
Yeah.
kind of intense." Like,
There was also probably like heads that were like when this came out.
yeah, people probably weren't into Wish.
Yeah,
They were
they're-
probably
I mean,
like,
and like just not because it
Robert
wasn't-
Smith is a fucking sellout.
Yeah, exactly. Not because it wasn't good, just
Seriously.
because that's how people are.
yeah, no, definitely. But yeah, Incesticide by Nirvana came out in '92, and that's their earliest album.
Oh, okay.
And
so
it's not like people weren't like really as into it as they were like with In Utero.
That is funny, actually. That the Cure, the end of the Cure is right at the beginning of Nirvana.
that's
I feel like those.
interesting, Yeah.
They're
Those are
definitely
two-
linked. Like that's some distinct changes in rock music, right
Yeah.
there. But it's kind of like the passing of the guard.
No,
in a way,
yeah.
Like
Like Robert Smith couldn't do what
you're
Kurt
gonna
did.
influence all
Yeah.
the indie kids now. We're gonna do
No.
it together.
And I believe that The Cure was an influence for Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
pretty
I would
sure.
love to get
Never
Kurt on
mind.
the pod and ask him though.
Yeah.
Too soon.
It's way too soon. I
It's
guess
always
never mind.
too
was
soon when
91.
we're talking about
Wow.
Kurt.
It's just yeah. Miss him every day.
yeah. Back to From the Edge of the Deep Green Sea. There's
I know.
another- We're going off, but like we're keeping it on topic though. We were discussing The Cure in that little segment
Yeah,
there.
we're
I think-
discussing rock music at large.
rock music at large. That should be the name of the podcast. I like
Essentially
I like
true.
this verse though, as you talked about. They used to do math more. How much more can we use it up? Drink it dry? Take this drug? Looking for something forever gone, but something we will always want.
You know, I hate to be that guy, but it might have been heroin.
It probably was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
the
was
chorus on here is, I wish I could just stop. I know another moment will break my heart. Too many tears, too many times, too many years I've cried for you. This feels like I imagine he's both talking about a person as well as drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and I feel like
Classic.
at that time it was very like niche, like, you know, we like kind of accept things as like community wide, like doing lean or smoking weed
Fuck
and
yeah,
stuff.
I miss.
Like that's on Twitter and shit. But like these people were like in their niche party groups that were buying
Before
drugs
the internet,
together.
doing
yeah.
drugs was way cooler. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
And
No
I
one
think we
knew.
forget about like the groups and like I don't want to say aesthetics, but like the genres of drug doing.
It was fucking lit back then. That's what you're saying.
I thought-
I wish I was there.
No,
That's
it was real
I
like
wish I could just.
only the cool.
I wish I could just stop.
This is Wendy Time.
Wendy time. Me when
Funky.
it's 11:30 at night and I need some fast food.
Wendy's.
Wendy's time. This could be a Wendy time.
It really could.
What is
It
this?
is funky, yeah.
I like the way
fun.
he's humming along. Yeah, this is a fun.
Wendy Time.
Wendy time.
This is the only explicit song on here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so random.
Reminds me of like, yeah, I don't know.
You look like
And
you
then we're
could
back.
do with a friend, she said. You look like you could use a hand. Someone to make you smile, she said.
I just love his theatrics, the way he's just belting out these lyrics. I
Oh,
mean,
it's great.
Yeah.
Is it? This one's I like the way this one's written too, as fully quotes said to him
Yeah, yeah.
by Wendy, presumably. Like this song, it's Wendy time.
It's
Let's hear what
Wendy
she had to say.
You know, I know you guys are probably unfamiliar with this concept, but I think it's about getting laid.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Podcast's over.
Absolutely
We're not fucking talking
fair.
anymore after that bullshit.
The Daft Sluts are canceled.
The Daft Sluts are over. Yeah, we're literally Daft
Hunks
Sluts.
back on.
It was fake.
And
Little slut.
rubbing her hands so slow.
Yeah.
You stare at me all strange, she said. Are you hungry for more? I've had enough, I said. Please leave me alone. Please go.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's like, yeah, with a different aesthetic, it could be like an early 2000s like indie pop song.
Yeah.
No,
That intro at least, like,
Yeah, there's something about how groovy this one
Yeah,
is
yeah,
compared
definitely.
to everything else.
definitely. But still, there's that classic
Depression.
layer of depression and
There's
haze.
always like a perfect layer of like
No, you can't-
audio
yeah.
depression.
You can't get too much. You can't have too much fun with it.
I love how he was like in the stew. He's like, how can we put some edge on this? Like,
Yeah.
nice and funky. Let's put some edge.
Yeah,
Let's go,
exactly.
they're like, I don't know, let's just add some like detuned guitar.
Yeah, yeah,
back.
exactly.
Like we need something in here.
Oh, this nice little chorus.
It doesn't touch me at all.
It's like almost like strings in the background. It's beautiful.
I didn't even notice those.
Wow.
Keen eye, keen ear.
I got a keen ear for
Got a
strings.
keen ear for strings. I'm always on the lookout for some strings.
Yeah.
It's just something about his voice though. Like you can't. As soon as he comes in, it's just that emotion's there.
No, and
He's
he
just-
belts on every single track
Yeah.
on here. It's impressive.
Yeah.
We did crown him. He was one of our crooners, I do believe.
Was he a crooner?
He's,
yeah.
but he doesn't really croon across this album. It's
It's more whiny kind of belting.
It's more whiny belting. Yeah.
It's almost like he's just like trying to get his voice at the top of the mix over all the haze.
He's like, yeah,
just
you
I
guys are
gotta
playing
be,
too fucking loud.
I gotta
Hey,
scream.
hey!
Yeah, exactly.
Back it up. Back it up.
Yeah.
It
exactly.
doesn't touch me at all. It's good stuff.
It is fun and funky. Yeah.
Yeah, here I found here's the fuck in the lyrics.
Whoa.
You know that you could do with a friend, she said. You know that you could use a word like feel or follow or fuck, she said.
3 greatest words. Yeah.
Three, those are some good ones.
Take your pick,
tag
guys.
yourself.
Tag
yeah.
yourself.
I'll do a
Feel.
follow.
If you're a follower.
Yeah, are you feel or
I think I'm fuck. I think
If
you're
he's feel, yeah,
I
that's
think
so fair.
That's
Yeah.
actually really good.
That's correct.
So
Yeah.
That was the correct
valid.
answer.
yeah.
Yeah, at all.
Ooh.
Wow.
He's having fun with it.
I know, this is just like, yeah, this
Yeah.
I think like a Cure head in 92, who's like been there for 10 years,
Yeah.
probably hated this song.
Yeah.
I have to imagine. They were like, this is not what I love Robert
Yeah.
for.
I bet
Yeah.
Wendy Time was on the radio.
Wendy Time was,
occasionally.
yeah, must have been. This is
Yeah.
this is a great track.
No, but this chunk of 3 songs. Windy Time, Doing the Unstuck, Friday I'm in Love.
Friday, yeah. This is like a.
It's the happy middle
This
of
is
the
the
album.
happy middle.
Yeah.
God.
Doesn't touch me at all.
Touch me.
Doing the Unstuck is probably
Let's go to it.
one of the better songs.
We got. Is that next or we got
It's
Friday
next.
first?
Let's go Doing the
Oh,
Unstuck.
we're getting unstuck. Let's do it. It's the perfect
Love the
day for
acoustic.
letting go. Yeah, it goes like it could directly contrast the last
Yeah.
song, like straight from the funky haze
Yeah.
to fully acoustic.
Let's get happy, guys. Let's get happy.
Making out.
I always smile when I hear that line.
Yeah.
Perfect day for making out.
It's just like
Okay, yeah, it is. Every day is.
just saying that to someone. It's such a perfect day
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
making out.
I
That's
think
so fuckboy.
For the people, I think we should give them a "Let's get happy."
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Let's get
Happy.
Yeah, amazing. Completely off time.
Completely
It's
off.
never too late to get up.
I love the screen.
If
a
I
banger.
was in the club in '92 and I heard this go, I would.
I know that part particularly is
Yeah.
explosive.
No.
It's like, go.
I would get off. Like, could you imagine being there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I
this,
feel like
solo
a
part,
sports
amazing.
team should like enter to this song.
Yeah.
Get off, go, and they
So,
run in.
yeah.
Like, fireworks
Let's
going.
get happy.
They could happen, folks. Perfect
and
day for
swell.
kiss and swell. Rip zipping, button popping, kissing well.
Yeah. I love it.
Loads of other stuff that can make you yell. Let's get happy.
Doing the unstuck.
What does that mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
what
does that mean?
What is doing the unstuck? Like
He's telling you.
a clever subversion of using "don't give a further thought" instead of "don't give a fuck."
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't know what that means.
I don't understand either. Yeah.
Doing the unstuck.
Doing the unstuck.
I don't know.
We don't know.
It's a hopeful.
I mean, like doing the stuck, I guess, is just like doing what you do every day.
yeah. So doing the unstuck.
And doing the stuck is go do something, go make out.
Let's make out.
It's
Yeah.
the past couple of tracks. Like, that's the stuff.
Yeah, we're getting unstuck. We were like after a part,
No,
we
it's-
were
yeah.
stuck in the muck. Like now we're
That really is a story. Yeah.
Yeah.
no. The center
And
of
he's
this
like-
album is
Just burn down the house.
yeah.
Burn down the street.
Yeah.
Burn down the street. Yeah, the beginning of this chorus was kick out the gloom, kick out the blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like
Well, it's-
happiness to the nth degree. Like
Yeah.
this is
But-
like so happy it's sad.
Like,
Like,
because it's a Cure song. Like it's.
you're like this feels wrong.
This feels ironic.
It just feels like, I don't know. I feel like it's like a bittersweetness of cleaning
Yeah.
out like a really messy house. Like, you're like, how did I let it get this far? But like, I've got to do these dishes. God damn it. Like, let's just do away with
It's a
the whole
perfect
thing.
day. Let's.
This is mania, folks.
Yeah, one
Well,
day it's a perfect day.
yeah.
Next day, how did we get so far
Well,
apart?
It's like maybe if I just yell this like "Let's get happy," maybe
Then I'll be fine.
Maybe
I'll
it'll
finally
work.
be happy. Yeah.
It's fun. It's like.
It does. Just to bring it back to another loved man who's also the worst. It reminds me of the Lou Reed song,
Perfect
"The Perfect Day." Yeah.
Loved man who's also.
Can we
the
actually,
worst.
can we have a perfect day interlude?
You love that
Let's
song.
go to "Perfect Day."
Yeah.
That's an amazing
why,
song.
Why not?
Every time I,
I feel
listen to
like-
that, I'm like, this is like, I might jinx myself. Like I'm not.
This might be the day I die.
Like it's a very like heavy song. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm having a perfect day.
I remember giving someone aux and they threw this on in my car. It was interesting vibes.
Did you guys start doing heroin? Like, that's the question.
Yeah, they probably they would be down probably.
This is such a beautiful song.
Drank
So
sangria
clean.
in the park.
You know this song, right?
Yeah, I do. My cool new friend told me that this is her favorite Lou Reed song. And it's like,
That's a good take.
it's like, fuck, I have to listen to Lou Reed again.
Fine.
All right.
Lou's got some heart at times. He's got.
Yeah.
He makes some beautiful songs.
I know.
Back before men had therapy, they had indie rock.
They still got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
it-
got it.
These are similar songs to me. This and Doing the Unstuck,
Sure.
just like ridiculously happy.
Yeah. It's a perfect day.
It's a perfect day.
I'm
Let's
so
get
happy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy over this sad
But, like,
piano-driven track.
In the heaviness of the voice.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the same thing in Doing the Unstuck. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, this guy's been through some shit. Like,
This song is just so like clean and simplistic.
Just a perfect day.
Strings. Do you guys hear those?
Oh, keen ear. You are the field.
Thank you guys.
Definitely.
All right, let's go.
Feeling
Let's get out of the Lou Reed
Yeah.
minute. I'm sorry. We're doing a podcast on The Cure.
Yeah.
But this is a good.
Can you put
movie.
on all of Meet His Murder?
I can go to Meet His
We do a
Murder.
little- we do a little section on Meet His Murder.
Yeah.
No, this is nice Lou Reed. This is no street hassle.
Oh, no.
Deep cut.
It's no Lulu.
There's no Lulu. What we listen to? Oh, The Cure. Yeah.
The Cure. I think we
I
can go
guess
right to
we're-
Friday.
Yeah, we're on the song.
It's the song, folks. Song of the summer. Friday, I'm in Love by
that-
Robert Smith and The Cure.
This intro. Let me just go back.
It's something special.
Beautiful.
makes
Oh,
me
just
wanna
92. Just
It really is
Hearing
such a
this.
90s tune.
yeah.
This is such a recognizable song. Like everybody knows this fucking song.
It's like isn't this how they teach the kids the days of the week?
Yeah.
Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, Wednesday.
Friday, you're in love.
And Friday, you're in love.
It's one of the top teaching songs, up there
Yeah.
with Gwen Stefani's "Hollaback Girl."
Mm.
What does
Teaching
that
ki-
teach?
bananas.
Oh, bananas. Yeah.
B-A-A. Me like unable to spell bananas. I didn't learn much.
The
Like,
Daft Punk's Academy.
the
is
Daft
just
Punk's
pure-
Academy. It's similar to the Yo La Tengo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rock School.
Academy.
The Rock Academy.
Honestly, this song sounds a little out of place. It's
Yeah.
like too good and like too memorable, too like well known.
Too good.
It's like almost too good. It's just like a quintessential pop song.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's like your social bias around it, though? You've heard this in so many
No,
movies.
I think so. I think it definitely
on the
is.
radio.
I think that is what it is.
Yeah. There you
But
go.
that like
perspective.
it doesn't take me out of the album, but it's
I agree.
as close
I
as I
hear you.
get to getting taken out of the vibe
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
album.
Yeah. Yeah. I would love to listen to this album like a fresh vinyl, like it just came out. Like I haven't heard the entire like
Clean Wish vinyl.
Putting the needle down. Ooh.
you've never heard any of the songs before,
Yeah,
not on
yeah.
the radio. Like
Fuck.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
people-
bet. I mean, there was also probably people that like this song and then threw on like From the Deep Green Sea.
That's actually
And
they
we're
probably.
like,
I mean, back in
Jesus.
the day, they probably went and bought this album.
yeah, and
they
you had to
did-
get
they
all the
didn't
way
make
to
it through
this.
All 6 minutes of it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Probably.
I wonder. Now
I
I'm
pity
interested.
those people.
I wonder if this
They don't
begins
get it.
the second side of the album.
I think.
That's a good question, probably.
I think doing the Unstuck is side B.
Okay,
Is
for
the
sure.
start of side B.
Wow, that's a much different vibe.
Yeah.
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 They only throw on side B.
I know. Honestly, I feel like people probably did. Maybe that's like. What else did they hear then after that? The next
For the
song's
record-
Trust, A Letter to an Illusion. It gets a little.
It gets to Wish Impossible Things. I don't know.
No, yeah. By the end, they didn't make it there.
I'm just telling you guys, like those last two tracks, I might be crying and like forcibly applying
Oh, it's
black
understandable.
lipstick.
It's all
and I
good.
won't.
Forcibly.
Yeah. Forcibly.
Just like stressfully, just like
Here's
Yeah,
a.
my hands are shaking.
I have to do this.
You guys
How
are gonna
does-
have that Robert Smith lip line.
Okay.
I kind of want the eyes. Just,
Here's how Robert Smith feels. This is a quote from 2007. We had spent such an awful long time to get well known. When it happened, though, I found it very uncomfortable. For a long time, I didn't like certain songs because I thought, you're to blame, you bastard. You made me popular. Friday, I'm in
Wow.
Love is a perfect example. Classic
Interesting.
rich people.
I don't
Or
know. Like,
famous people hating
serious
being
artists,
famous. Yeah.
like-
Artists, oh, I can't believe I'm famous.
People like this.
Yeah.
you know, I do feel that though because like it's not representative of the rest of like
Oh, not
the
at
shit
all.
that they
I'm
put
sure
out.
he got
like
people wanting him to make another song like this.
Yeah.
But you can't replicate this. Like I'm sure when it came to him,
Can't.
it just like
Yeah.
felt right.
And like it's a similar like vibe to the previous song. Like
No, I
they fit
definitely.
together well. Like it's like
Here's another.
I'm gonna-
another Rob
I'm
quote.
sad, but Friday.
But Friday, I'm in love.
I'm in love.
I remember driving home one Friday afternoon to have the weekend off, and I started to think of this really great chord sequence. I was about 20 minutes away from the studio, so I turned around, went back to the studio, and everyone was still there. We actually recorded it that Friday night. So from then on, it was just called Friday. Then when I came to do the words for it, I thought, why don't I do a song about that Friday feeling?
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I bet
We're recording on Thursday, though.
it's Thursday, so we don't really
get
I
it,
don't
but
really know
tomorrow, hit me up.
Maybe.
If you listen on a Friday,
Let's
you
go
got
to the
lucky.
stew.
If you're listening on a Friday, comment below.
Comment below.
This is probably, we'll let you know when it comes out. We'll see. Trust.
Trust. Shout out JPEG Mafia.
Slowed it down real quick here.
I know. This is where I'm like,
Fuck. And like the lyrics too. There is no one left in the world that I can hold on to. There is really no one left at all. There is only you.
To shift from
The
one
complete
song to
shift.
the
Yeah,
other.
Manic was honestly right. That's
Yeah.
a great description.
Yeah,
of-
because you just drop off.
He's like, fuck, everything's over. The world is horrible. Like,
Yeah.
And you said April 21st is his birthday.
this did come out on his birthday. Yeah, this was his 33rd birthday.
Wow, amazing. Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I'll make a wish for the people, like
Yeah.
a birthday
Yeah.
wish, like
Make a wish.
blow out the candles.
Yeah.
Wednesdays,
Yeah, so true.
yeah.
This though.
Some strings?
Yeah, those are strings. Yes.
Keen ear.
Trust.
Trust me.
I'm just like staring at this album cover more, and like the marble. It's like the blues like marble like. You kind of like fall into it.
I could.
It's
Maybe
kinda
it's like
trippy.
Earth. Is that like the planet Earth?
Maybe.
It was the Cure. It was the Cure album the whole time, type thing.
The planet Earth was just a Cure album the whole time.
Ooh.
When we say like we credit the Cure with everything,
Like, we know
we mean
everything.
like the beginning of like
The beginning of
humanity.
time.
Yeah.
The Big
It is-
Bang was like the beginning of doing the Unstuck when like
Yeah,
the drums.
that
come
was the
in.
Big
That
Bang.
was it.
Yeah. That
The Cure was
everything.
right there in the primordial soup, baby.
Here, yeah. I was about to say primordial.
Primordial soup.
Primordial
Per
soup.
soup.
Good soup.
It's kind of a good podcast name.
Good soup.
The
Primordial soup.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet there's a band
This
called
is
that.
a
It's
really
like
good
we-
part of the song.
Okay, alright.
Who's the guy who hosts the soup on E?
Soup on E.
Joel McHale.
I don't. I didn't know that.
You don't know that show? Okay.
No.
The people know. We'll have him on the Primordial.
It's a great
Soup.
restaurant locally called
Not
Soup.
familiar with the soup podcast.
Yeah, it was like a TV show. It was like a. It's okay. It was
No, I
on.
really
It
think-
was on the E Network. We can cut to it.
The primordial soup is like a good image of the Cure. I think
This intro.
there is
like,
obviously a podcast called
ridiculous.
that.
There's a podcast
there's
called
several.
Primordial Soup.
There's several.
Yeah. They're probably biology podcasts, like evolution
That's wild.
podcasts.
Yeah,
Let's
people
see.
need to stop making podcasts about serious things. Like
Yeah.
podcasts should never be serious.
Yeah, this. Yeah, I don't know. The primordial soup. The drums on this.
Just a little.
Yeah, I love like emotional, piano-driven,
Yeah.
hazy.
He's staring out into the
Oh, yeah.
sky, the endless sky. He's so alone in this world. Like,
There is literally no one left at all. Like literally no
He's
one.
actually
left.
sort of crooning on this one though.
This is a
There's
crooner.
no
Yeah.
one left.
And if you leave me now.
Yeah. Yeah. God.
Leave all that we were undone. There is really no one left. You are the only one.
see, I wonder if he's lying on this track.
Wow.
I think he's lying on this one. I think there's another fucking ditch.
We're getting fooled again by the manipulation. Yeah.
We're coming to the end of trust here.
What's being said at the end of Trust here?
Still the hardest part for you to put your trust in me.
That's true.
I love you more than I can say. Why won't you just believe? Well, you did say you were lying earlier. But then that repeated again is the
Yeah,
chorus.
Why don't
It's
you
just that I
believe?
love the way that this track just slows down. Like,
Yeah. This one's beautiful.
No, I feel like this is the most Cure-esque.
Yeah.
The emotions are just like resonating. Like slow it down enough.
No.
The emotion comes through.
You know, it's a good song when you hear like your emotions like blooming
Yeah.
in your chest. Like this is just like an overwhelming feeling.
I feel like when I was listening to this earlier, the only thing I was like, this just like embodies yearning. Like this song like
Yeah.
is yearning.
If you got yearning on your Spotify Wrapped,
Literally, yeah. If that was one of your like
might
emotions
like
or
this song.
moods or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, yearning was one of my moods.
I don't remember actually.
I was melancholy and yearning.
Are you serious? That was your two?
I'm pretty sure.
That says a lot about you, man. That's
Sufjan
like
was my top artist. So.
that's kind of wild. It sounds like The Cure should have been your top
I know,
artist.
and that's I'm trying to get converted today.
True. Yeah.
No,
We
for
we just got cured.
A
today.
good song is one that I picture myself like on a emotional like beautiful drive,
Okay.
like just
That's like
feeling
the,
myself.
that's like the
You know,
definition.
like
of
I've got
song.
I've got a
That's yearning.
92.
That is your.
That's yearning.
Yeah.
A
That's
brand
why-
new CD, Cure, Wish.
It has to be
What
from
CD is that?
92. The perfect song is actually always from the year 1992.
Absolutely.
All right,
Lot of good
here's a
stuff.
letter to Elise.
Letter to Elise.
I do like these single covers. I'll throw this one up there as well. There's the single cover for a letter to Elise. More
Oh, that's
eye
cool,
imagery
yeah.
and like the same like pixel or like pencil drawing.
Yeah. I wonder if you could find if Rob drew the cover or like who made the cover.
Let's see.
May have.
Who made The Cure? Wish. cover?
Some like 5-year-old scribbling. No offense.
It was some 5-year-old.
Very nice.
Yeah, I didn't get a quick enough answer, so that's just how it goes.
Well, goes in. This
It's
one,
like-
I was just gonna say, it feels more more simple.
I think
Like,
so too.
there's less going on.
This is definitely like a pure ballad almost.
He's at the top of the mix. Yeah.
He's singing great though. Like
Yeah.
he's perfectly on tune.
Yes.
I did read. Oh, I quoted something earlier that I wanted to mention on Friday. Let me see. Is that he talked about for that one they accidentally pitched up the speed like just a smidgen on that song,
Accidentally.
and then they just kept it. They're like, oh, this like adds
Yeah.
a certain quality to
interesting.
it.
That's cool. I'm sure it does make a difference. Maybe that's why we felt like it was weird.
Yeah, we were like, this feels out of place. Like this feels pitched up like to
Yeah.
the like smallest degree.
I can't put my finger on
I
it.
can't.
but it's
Not quite, but
It's
this
like,
is wrong.
If I didn't speed that tape up, I never would have been popular.
Yeah, he said after working on the record for months, hearing something a quarter tone off makes your brain take a step backwards.
Sure.
Yeah.
Weird. It's interesting.
I wonder if they pitched up a letter to Elise just a little bit, if it would have been Friday.
Yeah, maybe if they finished up the whole album, like this would have been the biggest album ever.
If you're an audiophile,
Yeah, that's actually how hyperpop was created.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
accidentally pitched it up like ridiculous amount.
speed up The Cure. Just see what happens.
It would probably sound pretty good actually.
Would,
if we just sped this
I mean,
up.
like I don't know.
Our resident Cure fan is like dying in the middle. Yeah, we're like,
No, you warned us.
you warned us like
What
when a
about-
letter to Elise
yeah.
comes on.
I was like,
40
you guys,
minutes
I'm tapping out these last couple of tracks. He's
This
throwing
beautiful
it
song.
all away. Like this is the perfect closing of the
Yeah.
like the relationship and all of the mourning and mania and drama. And he's like,
I know I'll never really get inside you.
Yeah. He says,
So
I let the
sweet.
dream. I thought this time I'd keep all of my promises. I thought you were the girl I always dreamed about, but I let the dream go. And the promises broke, and make believe ran out.
yeah. He's
It's
just
the
being
end.
real about it.
He's
He's
being real,
accepting
yeah.
what
He
happened.
finally is like not capping anymore. Like he's not lying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
he's
genuine.
like, I never wanted all of this.
Yeah.
Like
It's
he's
all
like, I
babes.
can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. Like
It's
I
like
let the dream go.
it's slow, but the like drums are heavy. Like it's
No, yeah, it's like it. So you can still like
Yeah.
headbang
Oh,
to
yeah,
it. It's
yeah.
heavy.
the feet are bouncing.
Yeah, yeah. The feet,
Finger
the
tap.
feet is like the metric. Like, is this song good? Our feet are bouncing.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good. Let's rip it.
Yeah.
The first
I
half
think
of this song.
is purr.
The song is. We think
Song
his
is-
song is.
Guys, get the claws out.
Yeah, the first half of the song was like a ballad, and then like once the guitars start coming in, the drums get louder.
It's really
Like
nice.
it builds the emotion, it builds all of it.
You're just getting wrapped up in it and
Yeah,
transcending.
Boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
Is this the
Epic.
kalimba? Do you guys know?
I don't know.
We
That's
asked
the kalimba sound.
on our Fontaine's DC episode.
Oh,
We
yeah.
asked someone what instrument is this, and they answered in the
Yeah.
comments. It was an accordion.
Guys, is it a kalimba?
Is
I know,
this
I remember
is
that.
this a kalimba?
I want to know this.
I honestly I could not tell you what a kalimba sounds like.
I don't know.
We are
A
famously
xylophone?
bad.
It might be a xylophone.
There's definitely some strings.
Keen ear.
No, but like the teeth.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I hear you.
Oh,
That's
now I
great.
literally couldn't tell. I thought you were talking about the guitar.
You guys are like resident Cure expert,
I
not
know.
even listening to the xylophone.
No, that's a very keen ear.
Keen ear.
It's a very keen ear.
Oh, how the keen ears turn.
Keen ear. The Keen Ears is actually our band name.
That's good.
Yeah, actually.
I'm all ears. Is there a kalimba on this? Guys, drop it. Or is it xylophone? What is
It's
it?
a design, yeah. I mean, in the
We-
comments, like maybe someone will answer. This
Yeah.
time. That's what I want. When we ask you a question, fucking answer.
Yeah, you gotta
like,
answer.
we're not just asking rhetorical questions.
But
on
then
the
when people
podcast.
answer, I'm like, asshole. You didn't have to say that.
You guys don't know
Like,
what
that's
you
such a
want.
dick thing to.
I want to know if
Call
it's
us
a
out.
xylophone or a kalimba,
Yeah.
or if it's something else.
But if you comment below, I'm gonna like be rude to you. Like
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
do, but please answer. That's my
You
thing.
guys are such welcoming hosts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're-
we are.
Please
You guys
answer
are-
our questions, but I'm gonna be mean.
Yeah, if you're mean
Interact,
about it, like,
but we're gonna be dicks back.
yeah, give us the answer, but don't be
My
mean about
my
it.
favorite interaction is like no, I want them to be mean. I want them to be like it's a fucking it's not a fucking kalimba, you fucking idiots.
On
It's
our-
a xylophone.
I'm just gonna go on our Coachella episode. We got one comment that was like calling us out on the Black Midi touring the U.S. Very just deep.
Completely like corrected us.
I commented from my personal account. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Jim. Jim,
Wait.
like
Jim was being a dick.
We were like, we didn't know Black Mini's tour status at that point.
We were like, I haven't been able to see Black Midi in the U.S. and Jim's like,
they've been here.
three
This is
times.
their third tour here, so. I actually,
Jim's got it penciled in on his calendar. You
Yeah,
guys
literally.
just sound
Like,
a little bit-
no, thanks for listening.
we had different responses. I liked Jim's comment.
Okay, I was like, Jim's being a dick.
I said, I gave Jim like a nice response. I was like,
No, I gotta be a more welcoming host, yeah.
no, I think you gave him the right response. I laughed when I saw thank you, Jim. So,
Just a little bit bitchy, babe.
Yeah, no,
A
it's
little
like,
bit bitchy.
no, he's the feel.
you think I don't,
Feel.
you think I don't know Black Midi's U.S. tour status?
I was joking.
I was joking.
Have you ever considered any of us are poor, Jim?
Oh, yeah.
That
get
was tough on the other line.
All right, here's track 10. Cut.
Speaking of Fontaines DC, though, I recently showed you their recent album. You said it was gothic and
That
somewhat
album
Cure-like.
is actually
Yeah.
definitely inspired by The Cure.
Oh,
It's actually
yeah.
pretty fitting.
Who knew some Irish?
And this song rips similarly hard.
Yeah, agreed.
Can you crank this shit?
Yeah, okay.
Crank this shit.
The guitar just whammy.
Yeah, it got like, it's like those psychedelic ass,
Yeah.
like just like
The pace,
freestyle.
the tempo on this one.
Literally, like, what the fuck are these, like, AC/DC
Tell 'em.
motherfuckers doing not listening to this song?
Yeah, Def Leppard.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Def Leppard, like,
The ACDC.
I was reading about Def Leppard during the bathroom break, and they said they're the quintessential 80s hard rock band.
Maybe I
Couldn't
yeah.
tell ya. Couldn't tell ya.
Pour like songs like that, like
Pour some sugar on me. Those are
I'm like,
embarrassing.
to me, those are like artist lists. I don't know who made them. Like it's
that's
just like
that's fair.
it's just a bad
Rock
piece
music.
of history.
This is just
that,
like,
they need
this
to
is a
tuck in the
song,
corner.
yeah.
this is a rock song.
This
That's
is
how
gonna
some people
feature-
think about Friday, bro.
Maybe.
Show 'em
I don't
maybe.
know. Friday would never feature on an Adam Sandler under-budgeted movie. That's all I'm saying. But pour some sugar on me.
Don't you dare
We'll
come
be
for my
in
boy.
every
That man's an artist.
Maybe David Spade. Does that make you
He's-
feel better?
Yeah,
David
that's
Spade.
fine.
Yeah, he's sliced. Yeah, he's. They are
No, the
ripping
tempo
so
on
hard
this,
on yeah. Took it to the next level. It's almost like kind of. I mean, this is early '90s. It's kind of gazy. Like it's.
I'm
even-
like, I know we just recently listened to the Yolo Tango album, but like I'm thinking about that a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
What year did that? When did that come out?
well, that was '97.
That was '97. Okay, 5
But,
years later.
Yeah. Yolo
I mean,
Tango was
then-
around though.
My Bloody Valentine is like
Absolutely.
what 1 year after this.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm sure
Like they
They
really
love
just
this year.
opened the door.
they really did. Like shoegaze. I
It's
mean,
really-
you could say since like shoegaze never happens without gothic rock. Like
No.
that's like
Yeah, yeah.
that's like a.
There's like a
necessary step.
distinct connection, you know, and just like the combining of all of these crazy noises because I feel like I don't know.
It's loud. It's
It's
loud.
loud,
but
and
it's
they're
also
doing lots of different things, and there's a lot of depth to it. Like it's not just loud, it's not just guitar.
loud and hazy.
Yeah. I'm just like still sort of surprised this was the #2 album in '92. Like just, I don't
think
know.
late or early? Where are you at?
No, I just mean like that this
Just
was
doesn't-
so popular. Like
Yeah,
it's
this
like
was a big album in
yeah.
1992.
To me, like just comparing that with like what's the #2 album today? Like it's not.
Let me
Well,
think.
It's not something.
Let's look
like
it up.
this.
I think it's gonna be.
It's gonna
Harry's
be
House.
raised
It's gonna
by
be
Alex G.
not. It's gonna be raised by Alex G. Harry's House will be #1, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like the Bad Bunny album.
Can we
So-
talk about how Harry Styles fell off?
Wow. Yeah.
When
Let's
was
get
he
into
up?
that during track 10 of the Cure episode.
You guys really want to know my Harry Styles?
It's the Bad Bunny album. Un
Dude,
Verano
just like that comparison is so absurd.
What's-
the
what's
Cure
the
to Bad
second?
Bunny.
Bad Bunny?
Bad but
What do you think
Yeah.
I was saying? Bad Baby.
I don't know what
She
I
is
thought
the
you were
best.
saying. I just didn't like. I was like, what are these?
Harry's House, Harry Styles.
Like they just don't think of fucking cool band names.
Well, no, just
for
like
album names.
yeah, just like this music being the same stature in the culture as Bad Bunny.
That's Harry
It's just-
Styles.
no offense, I haven't. Yeah, I don't know.
That
It's
album's
just
okay.
Everybody was trying to be goth in '92.
It's truth,
but
I guess.
It is like it's crazy to imagine rock music being popular. That's like honestly what I'm breaking down.
I guess
your
that's what
statement
it
to.
is.
Like rock music being popular sounds outlandish nowadays.
It's true.
No
it's
one
very
wants to
true.
hear something.
Yeah, no one cares. Yeah, it's just strange. But I guess Nirvana did come out the year before. Never mind.
Was
right?
90 what?
91. I
That's
looked
what
that
we.
up.
Okay.
But like, I guess there was an appetite for rock music.
The
Like,
rock. No, people still
were
liked it
like-
back then.
Yeah.
I don't think
No, I do. It's truth. I looked it
Yeah.
up.
is it true?
91 was Nirvana. Yeah, 91.
Dang.
But I don't know. What that
So I
was
think-
that popular? I guess.
That it was
Yeah,
big.
no,
It
that
was
was
big.
big.
So yeah, I know, it really was. This really was like
Yeah.
The Cure's last
And like
stand against
Pavement was
Nirvana.
like Pavement was at their peak at the same time, you know. No,
I don't know.
I actually want to come back. There was like a AC/DC moment that we missed.
Rip it.
Just a scream. I'm just kidding. We're just talking rock music.
We're talking rock music and
No, I
vapes.
said on
Talking
the
rock.
break that this is a renaissance for rock. We had Pavement and Guided by Voices dropped the year before, Nirvana.
No, I feel like, 90s is like indie rock came onto
Yeah,
the
yeah.
scene, and The Cure is kind of like they're like a different style completely of indie rock.
Pop indie rock.
I don't even
Yeah.
know, like
It was just that scream that reminded me of
that scream was great.
classic rock music.
Oh,
To Wish
you
Impossible.
guys, we're here.
We're here. It's taken a long time.
This is such a vibey intro. This is like
I think I might not speak and just stare.
actually.
Here's an interesting tidbit. To Wish Impossible Things is one of several songs that was born out of novels that Robert
Wow.
Smith had been writing for his nieces and nephews.
That's
That's
amazing.
so fucking cute.
I
Like,
want to read these novels.
Morrissey could never.
No.
Like, Morrissey is not writing children's books.
This podcast like isn't pro Cure, it's just like anti Morrissey, first of all.
I think I'm on both sides of that coin.
Both sides. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's one side of the same coin. Yeah.
Yeah. This is such a vibey intro. I listen to a lot of microphones recently. This
Ooh,
reminds me of the
Absolutely.
moon intro. But there's like a microphones intro. This could be.
I did see Anthony Fantano was going to interview Phil Elverum in a
Already
couple of
listened to
days.
it.
Or it
It's
happened
out,
already?
it's
Oh, it's
out.
out? Okay.
Already listened. That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
No,
Phil Elverum.
we love
stand.
I was in the chat live.
No, Phil's great. Just a nice.
I think that's a good
Washington
call,
man.
man. It's the ambientness and
That's
like
very ambient.
dreaminess as
Wow.
the strings.
I
come
think
in.
that's a sax, maybe. I don't know. It's vibey as hell.
Just
I
get
get
my
sucked
ear as
up
close as
into it,
possible.
yeah.
I'm like, what instrument's that? What's
We're
that one?
wishing impossible things right now.
I really
just
do.
the.
I feel like
And it
this
just
is
drops you in.
this is Alex G's favorite Cure song.
Honestly, that's really a good take. Just picture like some distorted like vocals in the
Oh
background.
yeah.
I love like I don't know. He's just a part of the music, the voice. Like
Yeah.
it just comes in. It's just like
Hey, we talk other tracks. He is on top of the mix.
Yeah,
This one, he's
this
in.
one he's in.
He's in
It's
the mix.
fluid. It's fluid.
It's
And
vibes.
that's like the, may I say, dichotomy of the
Say it.
fucking album. Like it starts off
Say it.
really high energy. It starts off really angsty and raw, and then like as it develops, you see the realization, and then the acceptance, and then like
oh.
the yearning and remembering.
like the fuckboy was an act. Like
That
he's-
was- it was
he's
all
really
a
just
facade for-
matured. He's matured.
Remember how we used to feel.
Oh, these. Yeah, these
Remember how it used to be. Remember how we used to dream.
This is really vibey, actually. Yeah. It's like those screaming. I don't know, sax, whatever. Tell us in the comments.
Tell him. What instrument is that?
Is there a kalimba in this mic?
I like the first verse he ends it with "those days would never end," and it goes right into "those nights would never end." Progression of time.
It was the sweetness of your skin.
The
Fill me
hope
with the
of all
hope.
we might have been.
The hope to wish impossible. Now it's like you're hopeful.
Like beyond hopeful.
Yeah.
To wish impossible.
It's like a reflection, like regret. Like this is the situation. I really love this person, but like it couldn't have been.
It like
was
literally
never
was
been.
not. It was never gonna work.
It was never
Yeah.
gonna work. It was impossible.
But,
But,
like-
I still wish it did.
And like, yeah, I don't know. You brought me hope for a moment, but
But now the sun shines
It's
cold. The
impossible.
sky is gray. Nothing. Everything's horrible. Like
the stars are dimmed by clouds,
clouds and tears.
Wow.
Not like clouds are up there too, but I
I can see that
wouldn't have been
being,
able to see the clouds even because the tears in my eyes.
I can see that being the title of one of his novels. The
Clouds and
stars-
Tears, or-
The stars are dimmed. The
Oh.
stars are dimmed by clouds
That's a good
and
one.
tears.
That could be one of those like really long band names too.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's like the world is a beautiful place, and I
I'm
don't
happy
want
to
to. I
be-
don't want. I
yeah.
no longer want to. I'm no longer afraid to die.
Correct.
Is the name of the band.
that is really love that band.
Love that band.
I kind of that's fitting in like the ambient kind of slower.
It's gonna be long. It's gonna be inaccessible.
They're gonna stab you in the heart, y'all.
yeah, yeah.
long and inaccessible. That's my dick, bro.
I think it's inaccessible.
Sluts are bad.
No one's
Sorry,
ever,
baby.
no one's ever seen.
getting there.
Tuition impossible.
Try and suck this dick.
You want to see it? Not happening.
Not fucking happening. So.
And I'm cool with that. Yeah.
I love ending a podcast with you guys because just like last time, I'm like, people are gonna be pissed with me.
Oh yeah. No, if you like this album, you liked the podcast.
Yeah, we gave it love.
We gave it so much love.
We're not even done yet. We have end.
We still have end. Oh.
Yeah.
It's still depressing as fuck though. Like he doesn't lose that.
No. Oh, it's so 92 though.
This is kind of grungy.
Yeah, it's grungy.
Yeah, it's a little bit dirtier than the other tracks. Like
Oh yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
You can hear it. It's like grittier.
This is like when it comes to the album cover, like this is like the black stains
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
album
yeah,
cover. This is like the last little touch.
No, it's like it's anger, kind of at the end. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I've reached that point,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of angry about it. I don't know.
It's like he's kind of angry. He's kind of ambivalent even.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I've reached that point where giving up and going on, they're both the same dead end. Like it doesn't even matter
He's
what
like,
I do.
fuck this shit, fuck you, like.
Yeah, literally.
I have to.
Drops the album. Every wish has come true.
Every wish has come true.
Like Friday I'm in Love is a hit. Who
Whatever,
cares?
who fucking cares? Tired, disguised, oblivion. Everything I do. That's what it is.
Disguised oblivion, though. Mwah, what a phrase.
Not only that, but a tired.
Tired, disguised oblivion.
It's a good band name.
That is another good one. Yeah.
The chorus, please stop loving.
Please stop loving me.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Once we get there.
Stop loving me.
Oh, this is hazy.
Please stop loving me. The way like the please
Yeah.
repeats at the
The
beginning.
drums are so loud.
Please stop loving me. I think that might be why it's my favorite on here. Is because this is a shoegaze cut. Like
Absolutely,
this,
yeah.
Like this is a heavy ass
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, this could be an MVV cut. Like,
It really could be with different vocals, obviously.
Yeah.
They do them different, but
it's
Being
weird.
so honest, he's like, stop caring about me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a piece
Yeah.
of shit.
finally being honest.
Yeah.
He said he was being honest on like 2 tracks ago, and he was still lying. But it's like
The last 2 tracks, he was like, actually, like, I am being honest.
I'm being
Yeah.
real, and then now he's like, fine, okay, I don't care about anything. That's the real. That's the real.
The truth is like somewhere between.
It's somewhere in the
The
middle.
happy,
of all
like,
of this, yeah. It's
let's
somewhere
get
in the
happy and,
disguised oblivion.
Correct.
Yeah.
The truth is more angry.
I think a lot, like a big part of goth rock is like idealizing things and
Okay.
making things like this image in your mind where you're like, God, it's like so unattainable, like that's perfection.
It's an impossible
And
thing.
it's like the constant like, theme of yearning for it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then like the disgusting reality, like,
This track is the reality.
Yeah,
It's all come. Yeah.
Come back to earth.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like the chimes, baby, the kalimba or the xylophone.
We love it.
It was a wild ride along the way.
Yeah, that's,
We love the like epic like fantasy.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah,
it's just
that's what it is.
fantastical.
Yeah.
I guess I'll put on the lipstick if this is what it comes to. I think I've been converted. Like I don't,
Converted?
Tucker, you don't have to. You know, I don't
I'm
want
gonna do
to.
the eyes. I'm gonna do the eyes.
You're
Robert
gonna
Smith
put black
eyes.
lipstick on your eyes?
You don't have.
Maybe off camera.
Okay, I'll throw it on. I don't know how to lipstick.
You don't know how to lipstick?
I got
Need
it.
help?
Just put it on your lips, really.
I think you put it on your lips.
Do you need?
Can you open it?
Yeah, yeah.
And then
See, I really don't lip.
I should put on black lipstick.
I've been converted.
I am none of these things.
Thumbnail.
Let's see. Absolutely.
Yeah. It looks like Sharpie. It looks like a pen. Thumbnail. Guys.
Please stop loving me. It looks like I like ate black licorice. Y'all
Matches your hair. It matches.
That's
the
fair.
Dead shirt.
y'all really be like doing it. Like I understand why it took you some time to get like
No, to get
well
the clean
aligned,
black,
like
Yeah,
the clean
no,
black.
it takes lip liner, waterproof eyeliner.
You need all of it.
Liquid.
No, it's amazing. The banging outro just sent Ashton over the edge.
It really has.
Yeah. Please
At
stop
least
Stop
laughing.
pouring.
The vocal delivery on this one too is
Yeah.
like fucking wailing. He stopped giving a fuck. That's this last track. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, but do you feel like his voice is like flowing with the instruments in this one?
He's in the mix here.
It sounds like he's like in a tunnel, just like
Honestly,
screaming.
screaming his fucking heart
Yeah.
out.
The way it like vocals like come in. I don't know.
Yeah.
Please stop loving me.
There's some,
Yeah, no, it's like
some-
it's like almost like they're repeated backwards the
Yeah.
other way.
There's some
Oh, there's reverb.
There's some
crosses.
yeah.
I don't even know what they called reverb 30 years ago. It's something less
Shakies.
shaky. We'll put the hazies in there. Please stop loving me.
So I think it's like a hi-hat. It's like
Oh, it's like
coming in.
it just feels reversed. It
Yeah,
feels like
no, it's cool. Buzzy.
yeah,
Like I feel like
Cool.
it's coming up on.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
exactly. It's good stuff.
And in the end,
And then in the end, that was the podcast. Folks.
Cure.
The Cure.
Wish.
Wish. Please stop loving me. I kind of like how I look with lipstick.
It's nice.
Purr. Yeah, it brings out like the darkness of your hair.
Get the eyes,
I think with some eyeshadow too. Yeah, we could have gone all out.
Or I
but,
guess he wears red lipstick sometimes
He does
too.
wear red lipstick.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's,
like
like,
the
crazy.
fans wear the black lipstick.
Yeah, that's how you denote that you're a stan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you like the? Do you know the Cure? Oh, you have the Cures?
You know the Cure?
You know the Cure? I'm
this
sick.
is the cure. If
The
you're
Cure
Yeah.
is the Cure.
I know we did all this COVID-19 vaccination, but really the Cure was there the whole
Guys,
time.
Don't make us get into it.
Don't make us get into it.
The Cure's been there the whole time. In the mainstream media. just
Mainstream media, like the
ignored
Cure has literally been there since like 80s, man, like early, like late 70s.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
This is Friday I'm in Love by Yola Tango.
Yola Tango. Take us out.
I'm glad
Yola
you didn't do
Tango.
Phoebe.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm a big YLT guy.
YLT guy. Yeah, any final thoughts? You got anything?
I'm dissociating.
Perfect.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
So
glad you
that's-
taught us what you know, what
I
you know
learned,
about
yeah.
this.
I mean, obviously I learned.
No, we
Yeah.
we fell into the vibe.
Really did. There.
Yeah.
You guys were baptized.
This is a solid album.
Baptized today.
This is a.
It's
It's
a
like
solid album,
It's
yeah.
just like a front to back like solid track.
Throw it on. You want to feel a little edgy while you go through your day.
Yeah, this one's just a little edgy. Put on the other ones if you want to feel real edgy.
If you want to feel real, you can put on the other Cure
Yeah.
album.
Do some real drugs while you do it too. Don't do any pussy shit.
Yeah. Don't be smoking weed out there.
If you smoke weed to this album, you're a loser.
Black
All
tar,
right.
baby.
Black tar only. Black tar. My needle is like my eyes.
We're not
Yeah.
just endorsing opiate usage, guys.
That's
just
facts,
black lipstick.
Just black lipstick is all.
Which
you need.
is-
that's
yeah.
the black tar. Yeah.
Real drugs.
Real
black
drugs.
Real drugs. Yeah.
The effect that has on people.
Music is a drug.
Whoa.
tar.
Should we end it on that?
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think
That's
about that,
amazing.
folks.
Rob would love that.
Rob would fuck with that for sure. He'll come on the podcast at some
He'll
point.
be on soon.
He'll be on soon.
Yola
That like
Tango.
feels kind of likely to me. I think we could get Robert Smith.
We just have to sit them opposite you so we don't get confused.
True.
That's really true.
We do look super similar. So
We don't wanna
true.
get confused.
We don't want to get confused. I would for sure.
Ashton, Rob.
Rob. You thought I was Rob this whole time? I'm literally Ashton Westenberg.
That's so embarrassing.
Oh, this podcast was.
We got Robert Smith.
No.
I thought I was
weird.
about to have this on my resume.
Yeah. No.
Guys, I can't
It's just
continue.
You
me.
thought Robert Smith was one of the daft sluts?
People have been commenting that down
Yeah.
below. Is Robert Smith one of the daft sluts?
Guys, if you want the daft sluts t-shirts, let us know.
I would actually make that as a t-shirt,
I would
100%.
wear
If
that.
one person comments that, if one person says they would buy it, and
We'll
even
make-
if they don't buy it,
We'll make 10.
We'll make 10.
We'll make 10.
We'll make 10. If one person comments, we'll
Just
make 10.
huge letters.
The dab sluts in the same font.
Black shirt, white text.
Yeah, and then on the back it's just the same like emoji of the record player that we have as our thing on
I
the
didn't
back.
realize you guys had Daft Punk sluts.
What?
Shirts.
No, we don't have Daft Punk
We
shirts.
have
I
a
just mean of the logo.
Yeah, we'll make
We have a lot of t-shirts.
Like that
The Daft
that
Sluts might
like
be a
record
winner.
player logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw that on the back.
It's very
The foremost sluts in music.
Yeah, I mean, name another slut in music.
You can.
Cheers.
It's like, yeah, another slut. You can't.
you can't.
You
Oh,
can't. All right. Podcast over.
wait. Podcast over.
Goodbye, folks.
Yola Tango.
Enjoy to the sounds
Cure.
of Yola Tango.
Sauce.
The special sauce is the lipstick.
Sauce. Give it some sauce.
That's beautiful.
Honestly, for one take with the black lipstick, you did pretty good though. Period. 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 Period.